Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Wednesday, June 7, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link to our Patreon in the description and comments section below. Los Angeles Dodgers vs Cincinnati Reds. The Dodgers didn't play well over the past week and split their last 6 games. Due to their recent play, the Arizona Diamondbacks have now moved into a tie for first place in the NL West standings. They will try to regain the division lead with a win over the Reds, which will give them their 4th win in their last 7 games. Los Angeles is averaging 5.52 runs per game. Their .242 batting average is 19th in the league. Their .3300 base percentage is 7th, while their .459 slugging percentage is 4th. Freddie Freeman leads the Dodgers with a .331 batting average, while Max Muncy leads the team with 18 home runs and 42 RBI. Los Angeles's pitching has been good, with the team giving up 4.60 runs per game. Opponents have a .242 batting average against the Dodgers, which is 10th in the league. Their 4.45 ERA is 20th, while their 1.24 WHIP is 8th. In his last start, Syndergaard gave up 7 hits and 5 runs in 5 innings, leading to a 10-6 loss to Washington. They will need a significantly better performance from him if they want to win this game. Go with Cincinnati to cover the money line. The Reds have won 6 of their last 10 games. They are playing well offensively, scoring 11 runs in their last 3 games. Expect them to play well offensively in this game because they have hit the ball well against right-handers, and Syndergaard hasn't been effective on the mound this season, giving up 14 runs in his last 3 starts. He gave up 9 runs in his last 2 road starts, and the Dodgers have lost 3 of their last 4 games and 5 of their last 8 road games. Despite their slump, they continue to play well offensively, scoring 19 runs in their last 3 road games. Even though Williamson has struggled on the mound, he has done a better job at home, where he gave up 5 earned runs in 2 starts. With the Dodgers struggling against left-handers this season, they will have a hard time keeping up with the Reds in this game. Our total pick is over 11 runs. Boston Red Sox vs Cleveland Guardians. The Boston Red Sox limped into Cleveland after a disappointing 2-5 homestand against the Reds and Rays. The news got worse for the Red Sox when they lost their ace, Chris Sale, to a sore shoulder in his turn against the Reds. Sale is now on the Illinois without a definitive timetable for his return. Boston opened the series on Tuesday night against Cleveland with a come-from-behind victory. Starter Jim Paxton rebounded from a 2-run first inning to throw 6 more shutout innings with 9 strikeouts in the win. Boston rallied for 4 runs in the 8th inning off of the Cleveland bullpen to pick up the win. Take the Red Sox with the money line. It will be interesting to see how Crawford performs in another crack as a starting pitcher. He has been less than impressive as a starter, but has been outstanding out of the pen for Boston this season. Crawford will have help behind him after Paxton gave the Red Sox 7 strong innings on Tuesday night. I'm banking on Crawford to perform well against a Guardians team that has scuffled at the plate all season, and he will not hurt himself by putting runners on base via the walk. Bibee has earned his spot in the Cleveland rotation with 3 quality starts on the season and only 1 true clunker 4 starts ago against the Tigers. At home, Bibee has been particularly effective with a whip under 1 and an increase of a strikeout per game. He faces a Red Sox team that has hit a rough patch at the plate, averaging just 3.4 runs per game in their last 10 games. However, even with less than stellar numbers as of late, Boston has a much more potent lineup than the Guardians and should thrive against the right-hander with the team's left-handed heavy lineup. Look for Rafael Devers to break out in this one with a .329 road average this season. Go with the under as the better play going into this game. New York Mets vs Atlanta Braves. The New York Mets have high expectations, but so far have only been a .500 team. New York was off on Monday after being swept in a 3-game series against the Toronto Blue Jays and being outscored 11-5 in the series. The Braves have the edge offensively and in the bullpen, but I have to roll with the Mets on Wednesday as a small underdog. New York is 6-1 in the last 7 games that Scherzer has started, with a loss being his first start when coming back from injury against the Tigers. Since then, Scherzer has been nothing short of dominant, with a 3-0 record and 1.08 ERA in his last 4 starts. Over the same stretch, Morton has gone 1-3 with a 4.13 ERA. I see the Mets leading after the first 5 innings, and Max going deep enough in this game to lead the Mets to victory, with the bullpen holding on. Our team pick is New York Mets. The Braves have the edge offensively and in the bullpen, but I have to roll with the Mets on Wednesday as a small underdog. New York is 6-1 in the last 7 games that Scherzer has started, with the loss being his first start when coming back from injury against the Tigers. Since then, Scherzer has been nothing short of dominant, with a 3-0 record and 1.08 ERA in his last 4 starts. Over the same stretch, Morton has gone 1-3 with a 4.13 ERA. I see the Mets leading after the first 5 innings, and Max going deep enough in this game to lead the Mets to victory, with the bullpen holding on. Our total pick is over 9.5 runs. Baltimore Orioles vs Milwaukee Brewers. The Baltimore Orioles are 15th in team batting average at .249, 16th in on-base percentage with .322 and 13th in slugging percentage at .416. Baltimore has had timely hitting as the Orioles have scored 292 runs, which is 7th highest in baseball. Baltimore is 5th in baseball in runners left on base, with an average of just 6.5 per game. Ryan Mountcastle has been Baltimore's most productive hitter with 12 doubles, 1 triple, a team best 11 home runs, and a team high 39 RBI. Anthony Santander has also played well with 15 doubles, 1 triple, 9 home runs and 33 RBI. Baltimore misses Cedric Mullins, 12 doubles, 3 triples, 8 home runs and 39 RBI, who is sidelined with an injury. Baltimore has hit 109 doubles, 11 triples and 67 home runs in 59 games. Our team pick is Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore has baseball's 3rd best winning percentage at .627, behind only Tampa Bay and Texas. Baltimore has played very well on the road, winning 20 of its 30 games away from home this season, while Milwaukee is only 16-12 at home. Baltimore has won 4 of the last 5 played on the road and 8 of the last 11 when playing against a team with a winning record. Milwaukee has lost 5 of the last 7 against a team from the American League East. As mentioned earlier, Milwaukee has struggled at the plate, scoring just 241 runs for an average of 4.02 runs per game, while Baltimore scores an average of 4.95 runs per game. Baltimore starting pitcher Dean Kremer has had 5 consecutive solid outings, allowing a total of 9 runs in 29 innings, with Baltimore winning 4 of the 5. Milwaukee starter Corbin Burns has struggled in 3 of the last 4 starts, allowing a total of 12 runs in 24 innings, and Milwaukee has lost 3 of those 4 starts. Our total pick is over. St. Louis Cardinals vs Texas Rangers. The Cardinals didn't play well over the past week, and they've lost their last 5 games. They will try to turn things around with a win over the Rangers, which will end their losing streak. St. Louis is averaging 4.67 runs per game. Their .251 batting average is 13th in the league. Their .326 on-base percentage is 11th, while their .423 slugging percentage is 9th. Paul Goldschmidt leads the Cardinals with a .292 batting average, while Nolan Gorman leads the team with 14 home runs and 44 RBI. St. Louis's pitching hasn't been good, with the team giving up 4.64 runs per game. Opponents have a .270 batting average against the Cardinals, which is 28th in the league. Their 4.28 ERA is 16th, while their 1.44 WHIP is 27th. In his last start, Flaherty gave up 6 hits and 1 run in 5.1 innings, but the team lost to Pittsburgh 7-5. They will need another solid start from him if they want to win this game. Our team pick is Texas Rangers. The Rangers have won 5 straight games and 8 of their last 10 home games. They have the highest scoring offense in the league, and they've been on a roll in recent games, scoring 32 runs in their last 3 home games. Expect them to continue playing well offensively in this game, because they've done a great job against right-handers this season, and Flaherty has been shaky on the mound at home, giving up 13 runs in his last 3 home starts. He gave up 2 runs in his lone start against the Rangers and will have a hard time slowing them down in this game. The Cardinals have lost 5 straight and 6 of their last 8 road games. They aren't playing well offensively and scored only 7 runs in their last 3 road games. Things won't get easier for them in this game because Gray has done a great job on the mound for the Rangers and has won 5 of his last 6 starts while giving up only 3 runs. He gave up 1 run in his last 2 home starts and will keep St. Louis's offense in check. Our total pick is under 9 runs.